Is the market shifting? Is it slowing down? That's what everyone wants to know. And so let's get into it. Hi, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I'm Paola Barrientos, and you're key to South Florida. So Q1, March 2022 is just behind us, and it seems that the market is just starting to level off. But first, let's look at 2021 spring demand to understand where we are heading. There were two unique factors that created the boom in South Florida that benefited last year's season. One was demand, the excess demand from 2020, relocations and second home purchases from out-of-state buyers. It's still happening, but not at the same level, right? And number two, mortgage rates were still on the record low to mid twos. So far this year, we see mortgage rates are on the rise. Freddie Mac reported in April that the average rate on a 30-year mortgage in March was about an average of 4.17%. And recently, we've seen rates of 5%, above 5%. That's a significant and rapid increase in interest rates. However, when we look at sales for March, let's keep in mind that these transactions had their rates locked sometime in January or February of this year, when the average rates were in the mid to high threes. As a result of higher interest rates and less pandemic demand, in Florida, the single-family homes closed sales went down 6.2% year over year. Condo and townhomes also went down 11.4% year over year. And that's not surprising given how strong the condo and townhomes sales were last year. Keep in mind that last year's condo and townhomes inventory was at 2.8 months of supply and 1.2 months of supply for single family homes. This year, it is 1.2 and 1.0 months of supply respectively, which shows the playing field is leveled off. So we should expect year-over-year decline in condo and townhome sales to be larger than single-family homes at this point. With that said, median sales price for single-family homes for the entire state of Florida was almost $400,000. That's a 21% increase year-over-year for March 2021. So how did we do locally, right, for Q1 2022? Well, let's look at the numbers for Palm Beach County and Broward. And in Palm Beach County, the median sales price was $541,000, a 23% increase year over year. And in Broward, the median sales price was $545,000, a 22% increase year over year. The median time to contract was 10 days equally for Palm Beach County and for Broward. And as for months of supply, in Palm Beach County, we had 1.2 months of supply, and in Broward, we had 1.2 months of supply. And this is just an average. Some cities had less than 1 month of supply, like Coconut Creek. They actually have two weeks of supply, and Boynton Beach, and just less than 1 month of supply. So what does this mean to you? So if you are a buyer, be ready to write an offer, get approved, not just pre-approved. Know where you stand, right? You want to lock in those interest rates so you don't lose any buying power. Come in strong with your offers. Make your first offer the highest and best, as we are still seeing. We're still in a seller's market and see a multiple offer situation. So make sure you have cash available also to cover the closing and any gap between appraisal and the sales price. Come in with a brave heart and mentality to walk away from a deal that is not going to be for you, right? This is a very important decision, and you want to make sure that it's definitely something that is going to meet your needs, definitely. And then you build on top of that, right? Think again, rentals are crazy, and you don't want to be throwing away your money when you can actually buy. Now, If you're a seller, you will still get multiple offers. If instead of the 30, you'll probably see less, 5, 10, but it's still a great time to capitalize on this market before the shift. As interest rates are expected to go up, buyers, they will back out as their buying power diminishes. So if you're thinking of selling, think sooner than later. Also, keep in mind, just because it's a seller's market, it doesn't mean that you don't have to present the home in the best manner. Buyers are still wanting to see a home that is in good condition and ready to go, especially as we move into a market where interest rates are on the rise. So in summary, sellers continue to have a better position compared to 2021. Sellers continue to get 100% of their list price. There was definitely a buying frenzy this first quarter, and maybe because the interest rates were expected to go up. Currently, the rates are 5% and maybe a little above. If it continues to rise, it will create an urgency for people that need to buy a home this spring season. So bottom line, with a drop in demand and supply, experts don't expect a crash or a shift into a buyer's market just yet. So if you're looking for help in this market or you're looking to relocate, please feel free to reach out to me at 561-501-3806. I am Paola Barrientos with eXp Realty. Have an awesome day.